Everyone was so excited when Trump won the election, just like they were excited when Obama won the election. All so excited. The world's going to be better now. Everything's changing. We just need to get our guy in the White House. That's interesting. We just need to vote for a politician and get somebody in the White House, and that'll take care of all our enemies, all of the people that we are against. They thought that in 1984 when Reagan, 1980, President Reagan. They thought the same thing. In 84 when he won again. They thought the same thing. Everybody is looking for a Messiah in a man, but not a Messiah in the Lord. In fact, the Lord came 2,000 years ago. How has that been working out for you? Especially those of you who have all of the drama and trauma in your family and in your personal lives. Did the world just become a paradise? All the problems went away after the Lord came, preached, healed for 3 years, not very long. Died on the cross, resurrection for those of us who believe in it. What's happened since? You're still drunk. You're still on cigarettes and vapes and cannabis and meth, bath salts, Adderall, Ozempic, whatever your poison. It doesn't matter. You're still on your second or third marriage, or your fifth and sixth girlfriend, or your fifth and sixth husband or wife. You're still going to a psychiatrist or a psychologist because you can't get your head right. The Lord came. What happened? So if the Lord, who gave his life to save your soul, and you still have murder and rape, injustice, racism, all kinds of, there's just too many things. Just put it this way. Everything that's ever been wrong is still wrong. Put it that way. How about that? And yet, many of you have never served the Lord, but you walk around with MAGA hats and flags or rainbow stickers, not for Noah. Your world is still the same. All of your screaming and hollering about climate change and Greenpeace, Armageddon, apocalypse, the end of the world, the Antichrist, the Illuminati, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers. Where does this stop? My mom, my dad, not my fault. It's him, it's them, it's the mayor, it's the governor, it's the president. Oh, it's God. He's the fault. That's why I don't serve him. He's the fault. I don't believe in God because there's wickedness in the world. Wickedness in the world is because of you and your kind, the human species, not the divine one. If you're suffering from that, wouldn't it be something connected to something you've done? And what about reaping what you sow? For all of the things that you should be indicted for, like P. Diddy, at some point, isn't that going to come back and bite you in the butt? Doesn't the seeds you sow have a right to come back up at some point? So you never put your trust in the Lord that came 2,000 years ago. Then you would experience what God experienced. Everyone's, how are the people in Israel? I'm at the doctor today. How are the people in Israel? What are it must be hard for them. And I looked at the lady. I said, no, it's hard for you. Really, not really so much for them. They're very strong. They're nothing like you. The Israelis are not Americans. That's a significant difference, by the way. You see, you haven't been running. Your grandpa didn't. Your great-grandpa didn't. Nobody was running into shelters every day, at the drop of a hat, at any moment, any second. You were never surrounded by everybody that wants to kill you, unless you were an African American living in Mississippi, Alabama, and in the South. Well, we might have something to relate to our Israeli brothers. We know what it's like to have everybody around you mock you, scoff at you, try to rape you, blow up your churches, hang you from a tree. I have relatives. who've been lynched. I know what it's like to be thrown out of a place because I'm black. You haven't had that happen to you. So some of us can relate to Israelis, but most Americans cannot. One part that none of us can relate to is we don't have missiles being fired over our heads. Have to run in the shelter at the drop of a hat, in the middle of dinner, in the middle of marriage, in the middle of breastfeeding. No, they're strong because they have to be. Because it was just 76 years ago that they came out of a Holocaust. What did you come out of? A fender bender on the freeway? Father, help us.